Time? Is it really time? It might be time. Let me just get this to actually tab in here. Full screen application, maybe? Oh, here we go. How wonderful. Alright, it is time. Hello. Welcome back. Everyone, welcome them. Welcome him. Welcome her. Welcome Melly back, probably soon enough. Welcome Floppy back. VOD watchers, welcome yourself back, and welcome back VOD watchers. Goodness, there's a lot of you. And I hope you're doing well. I hope you've had... If you didn't watch the House Flipper stream, then I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Hope you're healthy here on Tuesday. Back for more RimWorld. Goodness, it's hot out here in Tennessee for some reason. But yes, for now, RimWorld has not crashed when I try to open it. Let's hope it stays that way. But I think this map is starting to get pressed. This tile is certainly starting to take up a lot of resources. Which is strange, because my computer has a lot of resources, but also RimWorld does not multi-thread, so at least not without a mod that's incompatible with just about every other mod. So for now, here we are. We have I'm Tanky just checking it out next to this huge hoard of steel that we have thanks to Todd. That keeps growing even though I have Todd set to only mine... Oh, never mind. Yeah, let's suspend this. Oh. I actually noticed something about how this is being captured. One moment. Ba 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 ba. No. Here we go. How about we keep that? Look at that. We have full screen right now. Look at me. I've learned technology. Hopefully that'll make it a bit easier for you to read. I certainly hope so. Cyber was talking about how it's hard to read with the ultra-wide. Actually being fully fit to stream, which gives just about everyone else black bars, you know? Goodness, I'm sorry. Just had to clear my throat and enjoy some coffee. So for today's coffee, it's actually an interesting one. I'm trying something new. It's half salted caramel coffee and the other half is espresso. So a little bit of salted caramel base flavor in there with the strength and the punch, the boldness of espresso, and certainly the buzz of espresso. Then you have some salted caramel syrup being squirted in there a few times with some regular creamer and sugar. So it certainly packs a punch. It certainly is unique from other things I've made. And I'm greatly enjoying it. Ah, yes. But for now, I believe we were leaving off with another tier 4 being made. Goodness, this game looks a bit smaller when you're actually playing it in standard, how do I say this? Standard widescreen versus ultra-wide that I'm so used to for years now. I'll be your salted caramel baby. Ara ara. Oh no. Hello. Hello, Melly. You know, I should find an optimal voice setting on my voice modification software for Ara Ara. I don't have it right now. You know what? How about this one? Wait a second. Wait a second. This may bug out my stream a little bit. Sorry if it does. How about Odin? Oh, it's thinking. Oh. Ara Ara. Ara Ara. I don't know Ara Ara, but Ara Ara. There you go. Something like that. Am I back to normal? Let me double check. Yeah, I'm back. Hello. Oh goodness. That's one of my favorite settings. It's called Odin, because the voice that comes out reminds me of that shapeshifter from She-Ra. Have you seen the later seasons of She-Ra with the shapeshifter? One of my favorite characters. Anyway. I need to get used to having standard widescreen here, so if I talk about that a bit, then please bear with me. Though it does bring to my attention how misaligned I've been on my desk with the actual center of this monitor. Alright, well we have SkyMind version 1 antenna researched. Which is actually rather wonderful. That gets us close to... Oh my goodness, these tabs now. I don't really watch TV, just VTube. Only VTube. Oh, is that what you call it now? Is that the new tube? Is it the VTube? It used to be the YouTube. Then it was the Netflix tube. Now it's the VTube? Or was it Netflix and then YouTube and then VTube? Who knows? What's next? What will they think of next? What do you think, Melly? Predict the future for me. Anyway, yes, the stream's name is Mark Zuckerberg Will Be Mine, because he is a cyborg, and we're gonna make ourselves more cyborg over time, obviously. Like, it's no question that he's a lizard man cyborg at this point. WeTube? Maybe. So, why not be our own lizardmen or cowgirl cyborgs? Over time. There's no guarantee that can happen right now. But, cannot create the tier 4 android, need material. I could have sworn we saved at in a state where we could afford the tier 4. Persona core. So we have the Persona core, check. 40 gold, definitely check. 600, almost 700. Steel is definitely a check. Oh, 150 plasteel, 15 advanced components. Okay, it's definitely the advanced components. Maybe the plasteel. We're about halfway there on plasteel. So yes, you keep making the mining out the plasteel pod. We're just gonna keep making a bunch of resources here. Synthread, actually... No, I don't need that. Not currently. Synthamide. Oh, right, the Synthamide. It has extra... Oh my god. That sharp resistance. The Hyperweave. Shit. So much Hyperweave. How about we see what we can do for new things? Lou, you are short... Yes. You are short a toque. A chef's toque. So if we could make that... Oh, I already have that. What else could we make for people? Casual t-shirt. Yes, if we could make the casual t-shirt with Hyperweave or Synthamide. So, not the Synthread. That's making ordinary clothes. This metallic wool is uncomfortable for people. So, not exactly. Hyperweave. Cloth, no. No thank you. It's going to be the synthamide, the hyperweave, etc. We're actually using a lot of oil here, but we still have a full tank because we just refill it so quickly. Alright. It's time to speed things up. It's been 10 minutes at just 1x speed. How are you doing, Melly? What G Fuel flavor is the flavor of the day? I'm really enjoying this salted caramel espresso mix here that I have. Ah, goodness. Also, I heard myself being rather loud, like, I did check out a previous stream just to see how my volume is. It's a bit loud. I'm going to turn myself down about there. There we go. I'm not drinking G Fuel today. I'm drinking Lemon Lime Zoa. Ooh. That actually sounds amazing. Speaking of which, I have Lemon Lime Gatorade whenever I would like it. I'd probably like it today because I'm just sweating being in the house. Goodness. A trade ship is passing nearby. Well, Rocco, you know what to do. Yeah, flick the switch here. And then go. Boop. Wow. Okay. Now what do we need? Your advanced your regular components, we'll take it. 7 advanced components, well that gives us a nice head start on this new android, aka Mark Zuckerberg. We can easily sell a bunch of hyperweave to you just to pad out this cost. Boop, 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 boop. Round this down to 600, sure. And cigarettes, take that. Those are meant for trading. We can keep the coffee because we actually drink it pretty well. 300 yayo. Oh, you can't actually afford that. Make it 250. Alright, you can afford that. How wonderful. Oh. Irreversible enhancements from the fractal enhancement. Okay. And then we'll sell the rest of the yayo just to make sure we maximize this trade. So we're going to have our androids have the fractal enhancement. It's small irreversible enhancements. And it can be like buffs to moving and manipulation and etc. Possibly consciousness. What else? We have the Persona Core, that's right. Weather normalization device. Yeah, we'll sell that. I don't see a use for it currently. A crafting book. That seems valuable, but it's more valuable to write the books than read them. Because reading only gets you so far, about to level 5 or 6 in a skill, then you have to go out and do it. Versus writing the book, which can give you multiple levels no matter what level you're at right now. Let's see. Pigskin shooting book. You have a skill trainer for medical? Plants? I wish you had a skill trainer for melee. Right, we have advanced bionic spine and leg. And eye. You just have a liver hanging about. We're not going to question that. Exotic goods trader. You have an advanced power cloth. Now that interests me. It does have high DPS, though it has low armor penetration. Maybe not. Not currently. What else could we give them? A bunch of beer. We could totally give them a lot of... Oh, they can't afford it. Take 50... Okay, less than that then. There we go. Take 38. We can buy hundreds of gold from them. Buy a few things here too. Potentially some sculptures. 50 beauty. What did this say? Room requirements. Alright, and an obelisk. 150 beauty. 205 beauty. Steel, 150. Alright, well... Oh my goodness. Hello, Panda Ninja. Oh, an Entity of Justice also followed me earlier. Thank you very much, Entity of Justice, and thank you for the follow, Panda Ninja. I hope you're doing well. Oh, I haven't read the chat in a bit. I was just focused on the trading. Here. This marble has a lot of beauty, so we're gonna take the marble and birch obelisk. And then we have so much extra here that we're gonna buy as much gold as we can, and that actually leaves us just giving them 121 silver. Hi there. Hi, Kelly. Whoa, Melly. Do you two know each other? Alright. Anyway, I'm feeling good. Awesome. The candles seem to help me sleep well. Right? Like, just having a nice candle can just totally change the mood. It can change... It can really put together a house, if I'm honest. I wasn't big into candles, but then my aunt left me some amazing ones, and I've just burned them throughout every stream, and then when I end the stream, I blow them out, and then the scent is so strong, it just floods the house. And it's like, oh yes, you can just get like a mood buff just for the rest of the evening, because it lingers, right? Takes a snack to know a snack. Oh goodness. Melly, what did you tweet out? You tweeted something, didn't you? You did. Do androids dream of electric cows? Yeah, so, Panda Ninja, we are in a 230 plus modded RimWorld run, and we are so far beyond the end game of the normal base game that we're basically nuking everyone and building the most advanced things we can, just seeing how far we get, trying to get to 1 million wealth, you know? Yeah, and this is actually a huge trade. Boom. So we bought fractal enhancements, and I think we're going to give that to Noise Shoes. It gives them a moving and manipulation buff, so perhaps we can overcome some of the tier 1 androids' shortcomings. Here, go consume that. Oh. Alright, well it seems the Pact of Lusa is now neutral towards us once again. They were hostile, but then we nuked a bunch of enemies, and they seemed to like that. Oh wow, the Pact for Safety, for letting them stay with us, have given us good quality doctor scrubs and a guar hide skull cap. Goodness, yes, it is fun. So we took an interesting approach to this colony, Panda. We actually put all of our resources initially into building this nice, welcoming, and safe inn, with a bar, you know, a brewery back there to make our own beers and liquors, tequila barrels. Then there's all sorts of things like a piano, a dartboard, a billiards table, you know, poker, roulette. And then it was basically, when we started, we had only frontier, like cowboy level technology. But then we got androids here. And the androids just totally transformed us. We now have this big base with some of the most advanced things. This is the pod of a gigantic battle mech that we can send into battle. If we ever need. We have a nice recreation room here with a sauna room, a hot tub, a huge ultra-wide screen television, and a swimming pool. We have a cell here. This is for prisoners and slaves. We have one of the most advanced hospitals I've ever built. We have a little incubator here, and it's actually for breeding our own insectoids, because we have a religion, and here's the temple to that religion. It's focused on worshipping insects, because in this game, in this world, there are gigantic mutant insectoids, and we've bred quite a few. There's a queen roaming around somewhere, to give you an idea. Melly, I can't find the queen. Where is she? Anyway, yeah. Oh, she's over there. She's the aliens queen. We have milk beetles. They're large cow-sized insects that produce milk. Yes, and one of these is called Melly's Milkers. Melly's Milkies. We have I'm Tanky, who is a melee tank if push comes to shove in combat. We have a nice royal slug here, which actually produces some of the most pleasant jelly in the game, which is more valuable than gold. We have a lot of elephants. We do send them to the front line for combat, so violence against elephants is something that you may have to close your eyes for if push comes to shove. And yeah, we started with an inn. Then that inn allowed us to host guests and sell drugs to them and stuff. So we have all sorts of alcohols. We have all sorts of drugs. Yayo, which is basically cocaine. There are ancient god pandas too. That's true. Her thickness, no. Don't worry. Her thickness is right here. The giant insectoid queen of ours. Look at her. This is her compared to an elephant, right? She's bigger, way bigger than an elephant. But yes, there are god pandas. They're ancient life. They're life that is so advanced, they don't need to eat. They absorb energy from the atoms that pass through their fur. And they're ageless, really. Some of them are 5,000 plus years old. And in combat, they can actually produce a little bubble shield around your colonists. This game gets pretty crazy in the end game. Maybe we'll see some of the ancient life. It's rare that travelers will bring them, but we can certainly try. You're intimidated by the insectoid queen? Don't worry, she doesn't hurt anyone. She's very friendly. We incubated and raised her ourselves. She considers us her great protectors, and even if she were hostile, she doesn't do that much damage. Only 4.05 DPS, which is low in this game. Dang, I mean, I'm immortal, but that's impressive. She is very big. Alright. And after all of that, with our fields having been harvested, all of this food that needs to be brought in, all this corn, it's time for me to just take a moment and enjoy a coffee. Sip. Salted caramel espresso. Salted caramel espresso is something I never knew I would love, but I do. I do now. Okay. So what were we doing? Seems all the items I purchased were hauled. Very nice. Alright, and this obelisk we purchased has some art. On this work is a depiction of 2 howitzers. The style is expressionistic and with minimalistic elements. I thought I had a stroke. I'm sorry. It's good stuff, yes it is. Alright, why not bring that obelisk into this room? For it is beautiful, and our recreational rooms should be beautiful. What else? Okay, just normal kobold brain. Yes, Panda, I am kobold. I have brain. Lizard. Yes. Did I buy 2 sculptures? Yes, I did. The Vomit of Difficulty. This name. Oh my god. Oh, so art is randomly generated. And oh my god, it can do amazing things. So we have the Vomit of Difficulty. This carving depicts a destroyed, abstract shape. The subjects are in front of 6 squares. Can you believe that's the Vomit of Difficulty, Melly? Do you feel enlightened yet? Over the Vomit of Difficulty? Whoa! The Silt Striders went mad? Some sort of psychic wave has swept over the landscape. Your colonists are okay, but it seems many of the Silt Striders in the area may have been driven insane. And it seems that while I wasn't looking, some wild women entered the area. We have Red Chimpanzee, the wild woman, age 30. I can see God. Alright, I'm gonna bounce because I have things I need to tend to, really. But I really enjoyed this stream. I look forward to more of your content. Aw, thank you, Panda. And I look forward to seeing you around here and conversing with you. Having you as some lovely company. Thank you for dropping by, yes, what Melly said. And I hope those things that you need to tend to go really well for you. You will also find, when you're watching RimWorld, that has an amazing soundtrack. Huh. Melly, it seems we have a small little solution to our plasteel problems. It seems that I totally forgot that there was an android just being dead here. We'll take advantage of that. I don't think Chimpanzee has anything I really need. She's insatiable. Whoa. No amount of lovin' is enough lovin' for Chimpanzee. She will tend to jump from partner to partner and tumble between the sheets with them frequently. I'm surprised. This game's rated like T for teen, I think. I really don't know what this... You know what? I don't know if this game is rated. I don't think there's an ESRB for this. I have to check what this game is rated. Chimpanzee strongly believes infrastructure rules all and is a natural-born stoneworker. I would have to agree. Imagine how great things would be with more infrastructure, you know? Look at that. +4 mining, +4 construction, +20% mining yield, and +20% construction speed. You know, you're starting to sound not that bad. Right now we have another problem to tend to. The Mad Silt Strider. 3 of them. Any others? And by the way, these guys are tanky. They should be able to take a beating, so this is actually kind of dangerous. I'm just checking the map for anything else to tend to while I'm out here. We also have the Wild Man, Bartrama, age 53, which means that they, with age, later in the colony, they may present some aging problems. Alright, so this person does not like that we keep alien slaves in our colony. They have excellent mining, good animals, and good intellectual. Bartrama Kanga is bisexual, tough, and prude. Well, now that's a rare sight, a bisexual prude. I would know, my source is Twitter. But they also have one of the S tier traits of this game, which is tough. Bartrama has thick skin, dense flesh, and durable bones. He takes much less damage than other people from the same blows. He is extremely hard to kill. This is an S tier trait because it actually dramatically reduces the chance of limb loss. Not that they would have many limbs left if I got done with them. They do have 0 melee and shooting, but wouldn't it be cool to train a wild man to be a melee god? A potential project. Oh yeah, we also have another... Is that tier 3? There's just a downed tier 3 android over here. Anyway, everyone. Positions. Oh my god. That makes me a little nervous, but thankfully it's accurate. The rocket turret, it turns out, can actually shoot over this wall along here. I didn't know that before. So what all did you do, rocket turret? Well, it took 3 direct hits, but it's still only down in 24 hours, so these things really are durable. We need to be careful. Ooh, this one stepped over a couple traps and took a shot from the charge railgun. No immediate danger, though. Ooh, it did take permanent gunshot injury from the submersible military turret double gun, which is one of these here. The deployable turret. Yeah, these things take a beating, so this is kinda dangerous. This one finally went down. I'm very sorry, Silt Strider. Your age was 122. This is sort of ancient life, but if you go mad, we do have to defend ourselves. Bartrama, no! Get away! Get away from here. This is a battle zone. I want to tame you. I want to make you a colonist, Bartrama. Don't do it. Chimpanzee's just chilling here. What ideology do you have? Neo-Angler. Hey, Melly, you know what? Having a fishing colony would be kinda cool. This must be from expanded ideology that I installed after I made this colony, I believe. So, flesh purity, that's bad because body modification is abhorrent to these people. But fishing culture. Serene and therapeutic. Placid lakes and lapping shores are criminally underappreciated. With a little time or simple engineering, rivers and oceans alike can leave our bellies full of tasty fish. Ooh, that unlocks tackle box as a craftable. You can also build large, medium, or small fishing traps. I swear, vanilla expanded, I can't believe it's free. I just cannot believe it. Human revenge! Bartrama is attacking after being harmed. Yeah, you stood in front of our Gauss rifle. Go figure, huh? Swift is the one who injured you. I know that because Swift has a Gauss rifle. Look at that. Harmed me. Minus 15. Well, Bartrama, you're not gonna live. Yeah, you're dead. Seems Bartrama chose poorly coming over here. But we do still have Chimpanzee up there, which would be an excellent miner and constructor. Like, seriously, plus 20% mining yield? I think that'll be pretty cool. We may find a use for that. Oh my god, morals with the, Wait a second, Morals with the minigun. Did you see that? Just sent so many bullets downrange. Let's see how many hit. Really? Gunshot from the minigun to the front right leg? Front left arm took a gunshot from the minigun. So actually not many hit, but damn did that send some downrange. This other Silt Strider seems to be actually kind of healthy, so you just sort of end it there. Vic, can you come over here and haul this android? I would very much like them. Thank you. And then Vic, since you're so useful, going around and stuff. Actually, Floppy, I do see this here. How about you deconstruct this and see what it gives us? Gab, I didn't know you were a wild man here, age 34. Did you see how much, how much punishment Bartrama took before going down, by the way? That was the tough trait. Took so much punishment with just a whole army here drafted and focused on them. It's unfortunate they chose poorly to fight us. Oh my. Gaba here is an academician. Whether through studying ancient manuscripts or years of scholastic pursuit, Gaba is surprisingly well read on a variety of topics, particularly science and medical practice. Intellectual +4, medical +4, medical tint quality +20%. Boko no Hero? Deku? Oh no. Hey, more ambrosia sprout. Speaking of which, it's harvestable. Get that. Any more ambrosia? There's still some over here, right? No, I guess we harvested it, huh? I would hope we did. Yeah, we must have harvested that. What's our stores look like? 32? Really? Alright. Well, how's this distillery looking? Alright. And brandy, normal, will be ready with normal quality in 18 hours. We're gonna keep going with that until it's legendary. Don't know why, I just want to see what it does. I haven't seen that anime either, for the record. I have. I've only watched the English dub. Like, I already put so much effort into the subs of One Piece that it's like, nah. Please, I'm tired. I want to, if I'm gonna watch something else, it's gonna be an English dub, and I'll gladly wait for the English dub of any other anime. So, I've only seen what the English dub has to offer so far. Why is this camel dead? What happened to you? A lion, huh? And this one too? Lion? Yep, lion. Where's the lion? There are lions. Perhaps we work on taking them down, just so that they don't pose a threat to our little guys over here. It's for our animals' protection. We have so much flour. Speaking of which, we have so much corn. Now I need to remember what needs corn? It's whiskey. Alright. How about you make some whiskey mash? Just do that a lot. Chimpanzees all the way over here now? Alright, well. Red chimpanzee. Hey Todd, how about you arrest her? There's a 38% chance. And it didn't work. You're gonna melee attack her. Seems like she had poor luck even hitting Todd. So Todd, wow, she went down pretty easily once you took out her legs. Todd, we're gonna capture her and see about converting her. Now, wild people are very tough to recruit. They certainly take a while. Alright. They have max resistance at all times, I believe. Hey, Floppy. Sorry, I just had to pause and clear my throat while this is happening over here. The lion seems to have revenged. But it's dead now, pretty easily. I sent Floppy off on a mission to take out the predators on the map. There's only one left. Because there was a little buildup of predators, and we don't like those when we have a bunch of vulnerable animals within our borders. No one's died. I mean, okay, there was a wild man here that I really wanted to take into our colony because they don't have any combat skill, but we could have trained that. They have decent experience with mining animals and intellectual, and they had an S tier trait here, tough. Incoming damage multiplier is 50%. They take half damage from everything. But unfortunately, some Silt Striders went mad and went Manhunter, and Bartrama decided to get in the middle of that. So, wild man dead. That's about it. So in the meantime, there was another wild person, Chimpanzee, who has decent construction and mining. Not currently in skill, but this trait for it is really nice, with a 20% buff to mining yield and a 20% construction speed buff. So, not terrible. Certainly. Gabba here is an animal lover and a cat person. I don't think they have much to offer me, though. Now, there is that mining skill. It's pretty high. So what's your yield? Your deep drilling speed is pretty low compared to Todd. Perhaps not. Mining yield, 104%. Todd, what is yours? Oh yeah, and Floppy. Let's see. Do you notice that we have a different format here, a different screen? I finally figured out the technology to stop projecting my ultra-wide onto the stream, where it just forces a regular 16:9 ratio, so I finally got this down to 16:9. Does it look any better? I hope so. Everything look a little more full to you? Unfortunate that you couldn't get them, yeah. What exactly is a Silt Strider? I think you should probably burn those corpses sitting around. Yeah, we have Vic here prioritized on cremating to clear things out. This person had an energy drink. What does that do? Plus 25% moving speed, but it has an addiction chance, and it's an expensive addiction. I don't think we'll take that. Oh man, look at Gucci the Grifter. I'm sorry, Gucci the fuck. Anyway, Gucci here is dripped out in a lab coat, crushed fiber cloth, baseball cap, you know, and a skirt. Gucci's pretty dripped. Anyway, a Silt Strider is from Morrowind. If you've ever played Morrowind, you would know what a Silt Strider is pretty quickly. So, Silt Striders are those big, tall creatures that sort of float, really. They hardly use their legs, from what I saw. But they're sort of travel mules. You will, if you're in a town in Morrowind, you can come up to a platform and pay a toll to travel on the back of a Silt Strider between locations on the island. Sort of like in Skyrim, where there's a bunch of horse-drawn carts that you can pay to go around the world. You can do that with a Silt Strider in Morrowind. Yeah. Let's see. So they're a creature from the Elder Scrolls. Hello, Cyber. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. You managed to fix the crash? What was it? Crossed fingers. And restart my PC a couple times. So, we pretend it didn't happen, I guess. Something just misfired, I don't know. Anyway, we can work on this stuff again. We don't have to hold back on our steel anymore. Yeah, let's work on these ammo crates. Someone will get to these eventually. Alright, voodoo magic it is then. Yes, that's how we fixed it. Dolphin Melly, aw. I'm floored today. 1% energy remaining. Well, here, I have a delicious energy drink. It's Monster Energy, only with a 1% addiction chance. Come grab it today for plus 25% moving speed, Cyber. You'll love it. And while you're at 1%, yep. And while you're at it, can I interest you in my salted caramel espresso coffee today that I'm having, enjoying as in my drink here? I'll take the diabetes in a can. Well, wonderful. I hope you'll also take the heart palpitations in a bottle. Sold separately. Alright. We scanned steel. How many of these things have we scanned at this point? Steel, 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 steel. There's gotta be something more than steel here. Floppy, I would like you to deconstruct this ship chunk. Oh, that's a nice quality shield. Unfortunately, there's nothing else to comment about it. It's primitive technology to us. After all, we're trying to build Mark Zuckerberg, so... gotta watch ourselves. What's with the first part of the stream title? Well, Mark Zuckerberg will be mine. He's already a lizard cyborg. It's non-debatable. If you saw his release, his announcement of the meta, that man is as uncanny as a human can get. So, why not make our people more and more uncanny? Our humanoids should be uncanny cyborgs. Which has kind of been the point of this colony at this point, because, like, we're beyond the normal end game of this game, so why not push it, you know? I mean, we're always upgrading everyone. It may not be exactly the focus of this one, but you know what? I think the focus on Mark Zuckerberg should at least be getting our next tier 4 android, and if they're good, we'll call them Mark. Otherwise, we should also work on awakening this gigantic M7 battle mech, and call them Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberger was definitely kidnapped at some point and replaced with a robot. I can't believe how uncanny that man was during his meta announcement. That was crazy. That guy was a jump scare, just constantly. Like, oh, get him away from me. Did you see it? Yes, I did. I've seen him on multiple Senate hearings, and it's even worse, yes. I think there were multiple. Is there a new recent one? I wouldn't know. Oh yes. Oh yes, build these steel barriers. Finally! Protect our charge railgun even more. How wonderful. Piglet 3 felt unsure for the last few days, but has finally accepted the Free Readers Federation as its home. Welcome. Alright, thanks to high mood, Roland has experienced an inspiration. He will gain experience and skills at twice the normal rate for 8 days. What's your skill? Melee? Hey, you know what? How about we capitalize on that? Why don't you make a melee book? Roland! Boop! Capitalize on it, please. Memory, I cannot recall. Memory corrupted. Yeah. Didn't he once say that will bother you because you're human? I was human once. I mean, I am still human. He keeps... Oh my god, that emote is perfect for Mark Zuckerberg. He keeps that face, that Roblox face, and just keeps talking nonsense. Roblox! That describes Mark pretty well, doesn't it? He's Roblox man. Someone should pay Mark to say oof. Please, I would see it. Why are we bleeding? Are you bleeding? No. What is this? Oh, it's just royal slime left behind by Vlux. Yes, Vlux here is a royal slug. They do give us that delicious and rare royal jelly. You're supposed to farm them en masse, but for now they are kind of just leaving a mess everywhere. What if I just made a zone for this guy? Where is it? Here. Manage areas. Royal slugs. I will not get used to the expanded area being right here, because... Oh yeah, Cyber. If you notice, I've filled out the screen. Instead of it just trying to fit my ultra-wide in a 16:9 format, I put my ultra-wide down to 16:9, and now things should look a bit clearer. Should be a bit more full for the stream, I hope. Anyway, royal slugs. Y'all can go in here and stay in there. Oh yeah, they look great. Good. Yeah, stay in here. Watch the slug make it a point to just get stuck behind this oil tank. I'm calling it. Lion Revenge. Oh yeah? You want to revenge against Vic. Here's why you shouldn't. Boom. Oh my god, that barely looked like anything, and this Vic just took it down. Look at all these wounds! Oh my god, it just looked like an instant KO. There were just so many instances of damage immediately in one shot. The laser shotgun is pretty nuts, I see, at close range. Permanent gunshot injury to the brain and right eye. Wow, damn, scary. Yep. Pretty scary. Meow! Oh, okay, not quite. I thought it would meow. Oh, maybe you can reduce the font size. Cute. Mustafa. Mufasta. Mustafar? Mufasta sounds like a kind of sauce. Hey, what spice level do you think Mufasta would be? Yeah. Alright, well, we scanned silver underground. Not that that's a shortage or anything. Mustafa. Mustafa. Oh yes, British, British Star Wars. They went to Mustafa. Maybe like Chili's? Or it's at the 3 Chili's, sort of like how Buffalo Wild Wings rates them. Whatever that means on those menus. Yeah, the Buffalo Wild Wings rating system is something of a different dialect, I know. Haven't seen The Lion King in ages, but damn. Reduce the font size now, but it's fine if you want to keep it this way for visibility. Since I do have the stream isn't at 720p. I think the font size would be okay here. I just need to get used to it if things aren't where I would otherwise be used to the- Oh my god. That's about half the screen. Holy shit. Maybe we could work on an ultra screen. A huge curved ultra tech television. Viewers feel as if they are part of the action themselves. Very entertaining. Honestly, instead of doing that, I would probably work on getting everyone advanced beds, because Melly sleeps on an advanced bed. Currently she's stoned, so you can't see it. But yes, the advanced double bed here gives her a 5% consciousness buff when she sleeps on it. For a time. It's about later in the day, so maybe that does fade before she sleeps again. I wish I had one IRL. I know, I wish I had more consciousness. This doesn't feel like the appropriate level of consciousness in this day and age, you know? I'm just sort of an espresso/coffee zombie. Did you change the resolution on your side too? Nope. Well, yes. I did lower it on the horizontal space. I lowered it to 1920 by 1080, so that it's just your typical 16 by 9. Otherwise, it would go back to being an ultra wide here with 2560 by 1080. So I just changed the aspect ratio. That's it for my side, though. Find it weird that the Twitch streaming app doesn't have a stretch to screen option. I know. Alright. Speaking of gibberish and meowing for no reason, I get ya. I do that all the time. What do you mean for no reason? I was predicting what the dying cry of the lion would be, and I went meow! But then it was like, grrr, and I was like, oh, okay. Don't clip it. I hated that. I hated doing that. Spam risk! Go away. Leave me. Yes, I signed up for a credit card. No, it doesn't mean I have a car. Especially not one with an extended warranty. Alright, if I get a car, it will probably be a Craigslist purchase. And beyond that, I don't even care for cars that much, because I get paranoid of, like, the dimensions of them. Like, they're a bit too wide, too big for my perception. I would like something that I can see all sides of at all times, like a scooter. One of those nice scooters, though. Anyway. Panic attack, Roland. Thankfully, androids don't have panic attacks. Okay, maybe not. Maybe they really do have panic attacks. He's frozen in panic while also writing a book. Can you imagine being frozen in author's panic? You know, is this... Maybe he's just standing there not getting much done. Maybe this is writer's block. Who knows? But he's just carrying on like it's nothing. Clip it, Melly, and I will clip it. No, you won't. How dare you. Alright, well, while Roland is experiencing writer's block and doing the thing I want him to anyway... What are you doing? You're eating our flowers! This is why we don't have honey. Our poor bees. Oh, it doesn't even work anyway. We pretend we don't see it. What is this? Unfinished light receptor. What do I have here? Oh yes, another bionic eye. Speaking of which, Swift, are you looking good? Yeah, your manipulation's pretty great. However, your, basically, I do want your sight to be at 100%. For just, having more surgery success chance. So, we're going to give you this first advanced bionic eye. Which one's missing? Your left eye. And then the next advanced bionic eye will go to Floppy. So that Floppy has 2 advanced bionic eyes. Why does Swift have a laser sword scar? So that is from when she actually had a mental break that made her give up. And we had to capture her. We tried to do a little arrest. And she fought back. It is possible to heal it. We're actually going to deconstruct this. Whenever someone decides to. By the way, there's a grenade launcher in here with the prisoner cell. I don't think that's a good idea. Vic? Haul the grenade launcher away from the prisoner. I'm dumbfounded at that. I had to spank that 10-year-old for misbehaving with my sword. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh my god, Melly, she's 12 now. Can you believe she's been with the colony for 4 years? When we first picked her up, she was 8. Now she's 12. Damn. Well, alright. Now, she is having a mood debuff for not being someone's master. So, who's Stoli? Stoli, you have a bond with Swift, so you can go ahead and be with her. It's nice to have a backup to help aid one of our shooters in combat anyway. Speaking of which, we need to make sure that these new calves are trained. Alright. And what is this raid? Well, that's not too bad. Is that it? I'm gonna go around the map, scan it. Well, this does seem to be it. Look at all these weak little tier 1s. How cute. Now, they do have skill. Oh, wow. They actually, a lot of them have skill. But I think they could be decently outranged against these hand cannons. So prepare for a while and then attack. You're deconstructing the biosculptor pod. Okay. Todd, can you rearm and then man the steel mortar? Oh, we need that, yes. We have this electric smelter here. We don't really collect weapons for steel anymore because we don't have that issue. Okay, and then man it. Oh, no shells nearby. Oh well. Morwells, how are you doing? Oh right, I forgot you had a shattered nose. Also an old gunshot and stab scar. Perhaps we should have you in the biosculptor pod after Swift. Vic, you're unloading inventory, and then I would like to put a new load into the washing machine. Get that taint off. We are low on meat, although fish does replace meat if you need. Speaking of which, let's see, Galen. Right, you do crafting. Morwells, I have you fishing full time, and then Vic, You're sort of crafting a bunch, aren't you? Right, you've been the one making all our yayo and joints. So go ahead and keep doing that. So we do have a full-time fisher. There they are. Oh, that actually aids your animal skill. You know, perhaps we do have Vic. How many crafters do we have? 1, 2... Oh, we have so many. Alright, Vic, I'm gonna make you go fishing again. Dradiki! Hello! So, RimWorld's working today, huh? Yes, it is. It does seem to be working. Fingers crossed that doesn't crash immediately after saying that. Okay, I think it's okay. But yes, a few restarts and then trying again later. It does seem to be working. Speaking of which, the reason we're not playing House Flipper, and I hate this. I would have continued House Flipper, but it seems I will need to totally like wipe it from my computer, including the Steam files, and then reinstall it. Because when I closed it after yesterday's stream, my antivirus just sort of picked up the .exe and said, this is a virus. Snapped it out of existence. So there's no .exe for the House Flipper game at all right now. Bruh. I know. Dumbass antivirus. So that's why there's no House Flipper today. It's funny, I went back to the broken game because the backup game broke. Thankfully, the first broken game is working again. I think I'm falling apart. Odd. We should be able to make darn. Napalm shell, that's it. Where is the napalm shell? It's over there, so what have you been firing at? I don't know, but have it focused. Whoop. Focus this. Oh, I can't. Oh well. Todd? Can you haul that? No. Well, I don't want to take the napalm shells out and put it here, because it's pretty dangerous. Build some smaller bombs to bomb the enemies that prepare for a while on your map. We do have some small incendiary 500-pound bombs. Because I was planning to experiment with some carpet bombing. However, I think we'll just be able to handle them whenever we decide to. Speaking of which, what did this shuttle have? What did it possess? Well, you have 11 components there. It would seem that we have the materials for a tier 5 and a tier 4 android. And Caked Dino will be its author. You're going to be the author of potentially Mark Zuckerberg, Caked Dino. I'm so proud. Anyway, it seems they're beginning their assault. Everyone. Ah, yes. Well, it seems they're already stepping on our traps. Nicholas, you may not even make it to the battlefield. Will they make it? Oh. They're down! Unfortunately, they are losing a lot of coolant. We may not be able to save them before coolant's loss sets in. Which may be unfortunate, because they have malicious AI. As Nicholas was created, something deep inside him awoke too. Something bloodthirsty, something sadistic. Illegal junker. Being part of an illegal scrapping operation, Nicholas and his crew would purposefully shoot down automated cargo pods in order to sell what was left. They're simple-minded. Interesting. You're iron-willed? Alright, and you have a bloodlust. You also have excellent shooting skill. We'll see what we can do for Nicholas. Because why not? Well, they're already fleeing. The minigun did a little bit of work there. Oh, this actually doesn't have any power. My bad. I should definitely give the flamethrower some power. Actually, why isn't it powered then? Just... Alright, we'll just reinstall it here, and then when it's moved... Here, deliver the flame turret. These guys are as good as dead. Boom. Anyway, that wasn't much of a challenge. Nicholas, we're gonna see what we can do for you. Swift, I would like you to get in there and stabilize. Everyone else, you can go, yes. Oops, there we go. Vic is now fishing. Increasing our stock of salmon, I'm sure. Has coolant loss set in for you? No. And Gabba's just over here being a wild person, not even caring what just happened here. This is gonna be a nice boon to our supply of plasteel, isn't it? Alright, combative tier 3 android. Why don't we capture you? You prefer tilapia? You know, I've tried tilapia. I actually didn't care for its, taste. I'm sorry to say. Now, the funny thing about the surrogate android, it is a surrogate. It's being remotely controlled by Nicholas. So this is actually a surrogate. It's empty. But we can see what we can do about this. What would that require? Personality change? No, you can't do that on a surrogate. Convert advanced android? This operation is useful for instantly and easily recruiting advanced android prisoners. Reprogramming, I can't do that. Remove self-will. I don't know if I can do this. Perhaps I do just shut them down, sever their cortex mainline, because they're a surrogate. They're not going to have a brain. Unfortunately. Right. So there'll be a nice gain of plasteel. It does kill them. Well, it doesn't kill the person controlling them, it just severs this body that's being a surrogate because they're uncontrollable. I can't disconnect them from the sky mind here. Except for destroying the surrogate android. Not that I know of, anyway. Now, if I had a hacking server... Ooh, that's actually a lot of pawns. Clean this up. There we go. What was I saying? If I had a hacking server, I would be able to hack the surrogate android connected to SkyMind and work on them that way. You can remove surrogates. There's a way to add a brain. Here we go. What would this require? Alright. Let's not sever them then. It's interesting that they do have resistance, but let's work on converting them. Wouldn't it be funny that I'm converting this Okay, so Nicholas would be an android somewhere else in the world, and if I'm converting them, oh my god, I actually did lower their certainty in their ideology. It means I'm converting someone remotely somewhere else in the world, which is kind of weird. The performance mods are really good. They've certainly kept this going. So this is kind of funny. Maybe Android Tears hasn't accounted for prisoners and changes to prisoners like conversion and enslavement. Who knows? I'm actually curious to see what I can do to a surrogate now. Salted caramel espresso. I can't wait to pick up this massive shotgun. It's gonna be nutty. Anyway, Caked Dino, you have a job to finish. Where are you? Oh, you're disassembling androids. Yeah, okay, you can finish that one and then work on our next tier 4. Cyber is having a gasm right now. Oh, we actually scanned some underground salt. One patient is awaiting operations. What are you doing? Morwell? You have 5 medical skill. Caked? You do it. I'm sorry to interrupt your tier 4 android, but I almost had a heart attack seeing someone with 5 medical skill handle Swift's eye. Whoa! Excuse me? Starve a pawn to death? By the way, it turns out that this mech was just sort of tucked away in a hospital bed, I guess. Can't have coffee right now. I've been sleeping like crap lately. Damn. You know, when I have captured prisoners, they rarely live longer than 6 days. Well, extreme malnutrition for the surrogate battle mech. Malnutrition, that's the only report here in the entire log, and it's been here for like a whole season. Apparently, people couldn't just send it over here. Y'all are weird. I'm actually... Do I reload that and fix that little micro mistake? Its charge pod is right there. How far would that set us back? 2 minutes? Reload. Otherwise, the only cost is time, really, because we have infinite resources. As long as we have the time. Alright, let's see if we can correct this little mistake here. What if we made that medical? Made this non-medical? Okay. That's just weird. Vaseline, can you rescue our mech here in the hospital? Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh my god. Wait, no, where'd it go? Oh my god, she just sent it to this bed. No, these are not medical. Get out. Rescue the mech. Oh, that's stupid. Yes, send it over here. Plug it in. By the way, just idle, this thing takes up 420 watts. I don't know why. But we're not quite ready for you, mech. Not yet. Oh, right. Speed this up. Caked Dino. You cannot install the eye. Why not? Oh well. Okay, so we actually have you charging, so there's no more malnutrition. You should just be able to sit there and charge until we're ready for you. Morwell's is doing it again. Stop that. I don't understand that. That's just gonna fail. Oh, it didn't! What? You have your eye back! Congratulations, Swift. Apparently, Morwell with 5 medical skill could install an advanced bionic eye. Who knows, maybe it has an IKEA instruction booklet and he could just get it in there. A heat wave's rolling in. How the fuck? I don't know, but did you see when I tried to get Caked Dino over there? This wasn't doing anything. Okay, these need to be medical beds again. I'm sorry, Galen. But, yes. Here, you can take this bed. Alright, we have a food binge from Judiki. That's fine. Get it out of your system. Or in your system, rather. Yes, let's take Morwell's off medical duty. Take Galen off it. You can do it, sure. I would trust Small Biscuit to do it as well with 7, and they have decent manipulation, I believe. Alright, so we have these 2 specialists here. Oh my god, Todd is a doctor? 17 doctoring skill? Since when? From what? Oh my god, that's right. I let him do a couple operations and he has 200% global learning speed, so he would gain like 2 levels per operation. Gasp. Brajabat. What is that? Brajobat. Brajabat. What did you say? I'm saying some horrible obscenity, aren't I? Todd gives and takes life as he pleases. Yes, Todd the God does decide on that. Alright. Continue building Mark Zuckerberg, please. Oh my god, what just happened? We don't mind the screams at the damned there. Ooh. Well, look at Noise here. Nice fractal enhancement. Level 2 with +5 global learning factor and +5% work speed. How about you have another? Why not do this to upgrade our tier 1? +15% manipulation, +15% moving, +10. These are actually really nice. Have the rest, sure. We can always trade these with an exotic goods trader. So now you're at level 4 fractal enhancement. +20% manipulation, +20% moving. Now you do have increased hunger, I think, right? But that +20% global work speed is excellent for a tier 1. I do see that increases your mental break threshold. Right? Oh no, that lowers it. That's nutty. Those fractal enhancements, we'll have to keep on the lookout for those. What did you just take? Oh my god. Swift, how are you standing? You just drank tequila. You're warm from alcohol. You have a caffeine high. You just crossfaded a bunch of caffeine with alcohol. I mean, I guess Kahlua exists. I do that with White Russians all the time, but like, right after, you're still sedated from anesthesia too. That's good job in Swedish. Ooh, nothing lewd as far as you know. Uh-huh. Alright. So we have our new additional god here, a secondary god, Melvin, potentially to be named Mark Zuckerberg. Let's see what they have. They have a good melee skill, though all tier 4s learn at 200% speed, so they're going to be a melee god. I just know it. They have excellent plans, and they're an artist. They're a misogynist. They're kind too. Okay. Melvin is an exceptionally agreeable and giving person. He never insults others except being a misogynist. And will sometimes offer kind words to brighten the moods of those around him, except women. He also never judges people by their appearance, except women. His agreeableness also makes him more likely to conform to prevailing opinions, except liking women. I guess. Melvin is strangely hypercoagulating and will bleed much more slowly than most. Wonderful for a melee skill. It's also worth noting that Tier 4 androids have excellent armor across their entire body. Just innate 50% sharp resistance and 40% blunt resistance. And we can clothe them too. Alright, well, Melvin, you are definitely deserving of the name Mark Zuckerberg. Well, how about Mark Zuck? Or what would this do? Zuck, no. Mark Zuck, there we go. How can someone be kind and a misogynist? Honestly, that reminds me of a lot of calls with my previous company where it's like, oh, this person seems perfectly decent, but then they bring certain comments in, and it's like, oh, well, okay. I've definitely experienced it. Oh my god. Oh my god, Melly, I'm not reading that. She's kidding. No, my drone genetic material. That's okay. I'm kidding. The drone genetic material just makes more milk beetles, which I think we have enough of. Though I will need to remember the combination I used for our tank here. It wasn't warrior. Captured. Oh no. Alright. Compact Safety Mech Hive Lima sent a new ship to land on the planet. Okay, so that's a destroyer, which has medium presence increase. So, not too terrible. We did destroy 2 cruisers in the last RimWorld stream, which have large increases on mechanoid presence. So, that's okay. We're fine for now. We are still in the lead over them getting major upgrades. This has high resistance, this noble fur coat, actually. Melvin, how about you wear that? That's tattered apparel just about, though. Alright, well, actually, let's work on these skills, then. What do you want? You would want art? So artistic? Yes, please. Noise, you are no longer an artist, I'm sorry to say. Everyone, we have a dedicated artist now. Todd the God can make art if he decides, but we should really leave that to the tier 4s, who are more advanced than any of us. Plant cutting? You can cut plants if you don't have any sculptures to make. Same with growing. Same with constructing. Sure, why not? We will be focusing on that melee skill and thus outfitting him accordingly. In fact, why don't we make another melee book? Have our new god here. Our second god. We have polygods now. Polydeities. Where is he? There. I had trouble reading Mark Zuck. Sorry about that. Alright, well, you're already sowing plants. Interesting. So while we're training you, writing is going to be your additional top priority. Right, speaking of which, where's the biopod? Here it is, Biosculptor Pod. Let's actually put it near the laboratory at this point. Because cleanliness does play a factor in how fast its operations are completed. Look at everyone droning about. Making more advanced components. Wonderful. Okay, I guess we work on how to get this guy online. So we have a reference here. This is a surrogate who's actually working on having their religion converted, which is weird. Don't think about it too much. But they definitely needed an antenna. So let's work on that. Oh, a lightning rod. An advanced technology allows this device to harness the power of lightning and place it as a ready-to-use charge in the batteries. Interesting. Do we have nuclear power yet? I don't think so. Not that we need it with all this, all these chem fuel power plants that we can just make in series. Someone is always at the console now. By the way, this synthamide, this hyperweave, are wonderful, so I would like to keep making some. We have space for that, right? Perhaps not. Just keep that down then. And the hyperweave, we have hundreds. 720. Which I would like to use on potentially some armor. Because, you know, it has 200% sharp resistance. That's a lot of hyperweave, yep. And with these stats, defensive stats, I would love to make these into just casual clothing that armors everyone without, sort of as an under armor. So that everyone can have, like, these over armors here, and then under that, like, where the casual stuff goes, it's like, oh, you also have armor there, too. Yeah, we're gonna get her to wear some things, potentially for legs and torso. which would give her some nice coverage. It's just a matter of when our crafters here are not doing that. So with these, the fractal enhancements, Noise, how are you doing? Well, damn. Your manipulation is now almost on par with tier 2 androids. So that's kind of what we wanted, isn't it, Floppy? We did kind of want to upgrade Noise Shoes. Turns out that fractal enhancements are great at that. Plus 20% on global work speed and labor speed from the fractal enhancement. Is the quality of shirts and armor that is created random like construction quality? Not too sure about that. How did you get fractal enhancements? An exotic goods trader. I don't think you can make them yourself. This is a lot of information. One moment. No, I don't think so. A neural chip acting as a personal SkyMind relay? What about the VX1? Make a VX1 chip, allowing its host to remotely control any SX series, android, or biological surrogate. Anyway. Yeah, I think you just have to trade it. So we watch for it to be tradable. Unless I'm totally missing something. Let's go back to Android tiers and see if it's possible. Basic enhancements, structure gel. Yeah, this is kind of thinking of the soldier implant for Mark Zuckerberg. Potentially. Yeah, you have to trade it. Architect? I don't think so. Nope. What's a cybernetic arm? This arm uses ultra-weave composites developed by only the most advanced Glitter World societies to produce an extremely strong and durable upgrade. Oh my god, do you see the damage from this cybernetic arm? That fist does 35 blunt damage. Holy shit. And 52% armor pen on blunt damage, by the way. You're going to punch off heads, pretty much. You're gonna punch off whatever facial feature you hit first. The unfortunate thing about the Architect upgrades, though, is, if you read here, only a Tier 5 android can research this tech. So, yeah, that's a bummer. That's the big block on the Architect upgrades. Because they would be too overpowered otherwise. We've seen what they do with... Oh, who was it? Who has the Architect upgrade? It's Todd. Look at this. Plus 25% buff to consciousness to Todd, just from an Architect Mechanite storage. Port, hello Snow! How are you doing? I am back to make non-problematic comments and also flirt. Oh hecky. Hecky. Goodness. Alright, so. I don't know what to do. I just totally got derailed, I'm sorry. The market's closed. I should see how I did at some point today. Hello, I shall be sleeping soon. Yes, you European you. Sleeping at around, let's see, I guess you would be looking for an 11 p.m. bedtime? If that's the case. Someone should, Oh, you're already replacing this. Go floppy, so quick. How lovely. I'm not saying that. But that's exactly something Melly would say as well, so I think you two will get along. Alright. I'm just checking here. Something. Well, it seems I outperformed today. How lovely. So we have inspiration on cooking for noise shoes. That won't be useful, but thank you. I am still alive, Ports. Yes, you are. Are you still standing? Happy that I can do that to you. It brings me joy. Oh, nice. We're finally eating into this large chunk of steel that just sits here. How's that heat wave going? No one seems to be dead? Heat stroke. Vaseline has heat stroke. I could totally have you wear a summer helmet. Not summer helmet, summer hat. Here, go wear a summer hat. The summer hat will definitely take care of that for you. It gives you 17.8 degrees Fahrenheit of heat resistance. Not heat resistance, but just heat insulation. Why are you making chem fuel from plants when you have the refinery? That was... I did forget to change that. That was for when we had an overflow of food here. So that we could just get rid of all... get some more space. But it seems that that time is over. In fact, I think we could just, like... add more... fermenting barrels, you know? Because we have so many hops. So much wort to make. It seems currently we're making whiskey mash, though. And where's the whiskey mash going? Oh my god, look at this mead. How much does mead trade for? A lot more than gold. That's more valuable than gold right now. Oh right, Swift. You have 117% manipulation, 126% sight. So how's your medical? Operation surgery success chance 167%. I think that's about max for what you can get. Because there will already always be a small chance of failure on any operation. And then the speed is 159%. Tend quality is 200%. And 10 speed is 250%. Swift is a field medic goddess. How's that Aunt Brandy doing? It's over here. It's normal quality right now, and it's processing to become good quality. It will take about 6 months in-game to become legendary. So I kind of want to get there and see what happens. Just for curiosity. Got any ale or mead? Yes, we have 209 mead. And if you want, we have 618 beer. We also have 166 tequila. What would you like, Snow? We're also working on whiskey. It's just that I haven't placed anything to produce whiskey. I've just told people to turn corn into whiskey, which may be a bad idea. Let's see. There's a large tailoring table. Perhaps I should make that since we are getting a lot of tattered apparel and I want everyone to be outfitted with, you know, hyperweave clothing at this point. There's also the electric mending station, which is very important. Crime. There it is, the whiskey cask. Why not make several? There we go. I don't see why not to turn this empty space into something productive. Even if that production speed is way beyond the speed at which we can even sell anything. Mark, why don't you clear this blockage in the shower? Alright, so how's the whiskey mash doing? Has anyone even picked up the corn? Major break risk. That went away pretty quick, though. Alright. Tailoring table. This will be outside for now. This area won't always be outside, though. And it's roofed. No worries there. Sure, how about a nice syntheline dining chair for you? Yeah, we have syntheline to spare. Speaking of which, I really should be making sure more of these have chairs. Yeah, let's work on that. Where did the chair go? There it is. Different color than I was expecting. Oop. And you have an advanced chair, that's fine. You have a chair, this gets a chair, this gets a chair. Everyone gets a chair. Morwells is sleeping in the now abandoned old hospital. Thank you, Floppy, for calling out the Tim Fuel from Organics. I think now we'll be able to build up this store of food. So we have a Syntheline Gladius. Oh my god, that's abysmal DPS. I wouldn't really trust Syntheline to be used for weapons, I guess. Chairs, huh? Oh my gosh, this salad is so good for its heck. Oh, is it good? I want a salad. I want a good salad. A good salad to me, though, does not have chickpeas. So, as long as it doesn't have that, it should be a good salad to me. Or nuts. I'm a texture eater. I don't want anything inconsistent. I don't mind the crunch of leaves, say spinach, lettuce, etc. though. That's a lot of hops. Sure, get rid of all this hops, turn it into wort. We should have these constructed. Good use of our wood and steel right now since we have so much excess. Let's make another tier 3 android. That only takes 100 plasteel, 10 advanced components, 70 uranium, 40 gold. We are getting low on uranium though. However, we can just mine it as needed. We already have the plasteel for this, so this tier 3 should go pretty quickly. I think it's just a matter of the advanced components. Yeah, we need about 6 more. Anyway, we have new lovers, which hasn't happened in so long in this colony. It seems Salaka courted Drudiki by describing her as a beautiful sun. Drudiki was attracted and is now Salaka's lover. Congratulations, Drudiki. You've been hooked up with Salaka, a hiver. A 49-year-old hiver with a frail torso, but an exoskeleton. And a bionic hand. Fear not, Drudiki. The hand does wonders. So, let's see. That's a good bed. This is an excellent bed with artwork. So, we're actually gonna switch you over. Okay, Drudiki. How can I not assign the lover? What? Ah! Do I unassign it here? Unassign. Why is it asking me to just... The noise choose worker and then ideologian forbids? Kinda strange. Gonna break. I'm happy for them, yes. Look at that. You're stoned and just laying in bed, in an excellent bed with artwork on it. That seems like the life to me. So what do you think? Your opinion of your lover Salaka +5 mood? Celebration of the cultured has been delayed. Whoops. Wait. Celebration of cultured. Let's go attend this party. Why not? Melly looks huge here. Well, isn't that wonderful? We had a fun celebration of cultured. Everyone gains +8 mood. And while we're here, how about a knowledgeable advent? Expected quality of 93%. Sure, just get everyone's moods high, get some inspirations while we're here. Why not? Ah, yes. The terrible, like, tinny music that Melly loves so much, but Floppy and I hate so much. Alright, everyone gets a +5 mood buff. We could execute. That would be interesting. We haven't really done an execution. Let's see, speaking of which, Chimpanzee, do I even have any interaction for you? Not at all. Whoops. You've just been hanging out here with our food. Alright, well I guess that's it for now. Everyone's spirits should be higher. Judiki, what about you? What's your needs? You want the appropriate apparel. What do you have? Oh my god, this cloth burqa is about to fade to nothing. You know what? I think you deserve... Let's get all of this out of the way. Let's get you a hyperweave burqa. No. There we go. Just hyperweave. Alright, and someone will make that. No leathers, no wools for the t-shirts. Just hyperweave. Because why not? You know? Alright, and then you could just make the chef's toque. It's there for the work speed, the cooking speed buff for Lou, our chef. Then what? I want jeans, right? Jeans for everyone to have under their armor made of hyperweave. Oh lord, where are they? This list is massive. Jeans. Just hyperweave, or when you're low on things, you can use the synthamide for now. Same with you. Everything, nothing but hyperweave and synthamide. Alright. We should be working on that. Melee skill 7 already. Well, Mark Zuck, you're doing... Oh my god. You're learning so quickly. I'm so proud. Very proud of you. Look at them all jiggling around. Clearly, I just have advanced eardrums. That music bops. Bops, slaps, flims, and even flams. I'm gonna sneeze. Alright. I think it's time for more researching. How about Siegebreaker armor? Sure. Why not? Or, yeah, let's do some factory research. I'm curious about it. And how's our history looking? Oh my god. Well, it seems we had a big jump when we built Mark, right? Boom. Alright. I'll take it. We're at almost 600,000 wealth now. Don't let anyone stop you. You're the master of your destiny. I believe in you. What, to sneeze on the mic? Oh goodness, it's almost 2 hours in. Jeez. I've just been chilling here with my coffee and enjoying Mark Zuckerberg. No host connected. Right, so I guess we continue on this. On this thing, this issue. Not that it's much of an issue, but... Sure, we're gonna have the tower out here. And someone will work on it eventually. It doesn't cost too much. 180 steel, 100 silver, 25 gold, and 4 components. It's kind of crazy that that's not costing much these days. I think to help move that along, we're gonna have Floppy. Just tell Floppy to work on it. Everyone should be having inspirations at some point. Their mood should be high from all those successful meetings. Now, Reiko is having a -4 because they want their proper apparel. Seems they gave up their head bag, which isn't great. So I should make them a head bag. Might as well make that out of synthamide and or hyperweave as well. Let's see, what else does the Ideal Engine require? That's a pelt coat. And this needs a hood. Alright, are you wearing a hood? You're not wearing a hood. And are you wearing a pelt coat? No. Yes? But I want one of hyperweave. Alright, so hood and pelt coat. Wherever they are. Wherever they are. Okay, there's the hood. Synthamide, hyperweave. Said no one ever. Okay, and then pelt coat. Oh. Nope, not summer hat. Pelt coat. Up here? Oh, I can only make it from synthamide. I'll take it. And then I was kind of thinking of giving everyone some gloves, if possible. Out of synthamide and or hyperweave. Because that can give them some nice resistance too. Alright, and someone should be focused on that. Oh, never mind. Noise is in the process of making a nuclear bomb. Much to my lack of knowledge, I had no idea. Alright, damaged satellites. Using your ship's sensors, its AI has found damaged satellites in a nearby orbit. Unfortunately, the orbit is decaying and will lead to atmospheric re-entry in 30 days. Reaching the site will take 5% of the shuttle's maximum fuel. Be sure to bring enough for a return trip. There may be danger there. Well, I don't think I'm gonna be focused on that. Yeah, you like that, Melly? No, not slacking, I suppose. Yeah, I kind of thought Noise would be slacking, honestly, but no. So, lightning just struck our apiary, our little beehive here. I can't believe it. Drudiki's on fire, by the way. I thought you'd like to know. It left a burn scar? No, that's a bite scar. Never mind. Alright, everyone's gonna work on that. Thank you. Yeah, everyone's quick to respond with the fire, so that's always good to see. Reiko is focused on more crude cracking here. In fact, why don't we just maximize the output of this crude refinery? No, the bees. I think the bees are okay. Just a hunch. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna turn on the hyperweave refinery. Turn on the switch, boop, and then operate the console, Roland. Thank you. That's gonna put a big wear on our chem fuel storage, but you know what? More hyperweave. At this point, it just takes a little time to build it up, but that's honestly some pretty cheap armor enhancement, resistance enhancements to us. Oh, Loki, spiritual leader of the Hybum Liberal Accord, has reports finding the location of a legendary Viking's grave, not far from Carrot Land. The place might be guarded. You can travel there and defeat the Guardians to obtain valuable rewards and perhaps recruit a legendary Viking hero. Oh? We could see about that. Defeat the Guardians. It is a 1-star, so it's normal difficulty. Shouldn't be too hard. Let's see. Then there's this. Subquest the Excavation. For info about the Low Clash. Which is a relic of ours. You can break it. If you can break into the structure and hack the computers inside, you can collect the information. Watch out, there may be all manner of dangers in there. And other enemies may also be attracted by activity. I don't know if we're ready for that. Then again, I don't know what's in store for it because I've never retrieved a relic in this game. It's certainly not like just building a monk to retrieve it in Age of Empires. Well, it seems like Slave Vol has come back into the colony. You visited us quite a few times, Vol. Oh my god, and you're a slave with both of your eyes cut out. Jesus. Yes, Sappy is your son. That must be a very sad state for Sappy to see you in. What can you offer us? You would have animal skill, artistic skill, medical skill. Not much that we're looking for. By the way, we have 38 bombs. We have 20 unguided incendiary 500-pound bombs. We have 10 unguided 500-pound bombs. We have 4 8,000-pound bombs and 4 12,000-pound bombs. And it seems Noise is working on a B-28 nuclear bomb. Yeah, poor Vol. Poor Vol indeed. Wow, these things just put out crazy power. Oh, we're actually a bit positive on chem fuel storage, despite this being turned on. Really? Oh, it's a little down now. Wow, that does take a while. But that's okay. I'm sure they wear out really quick, really slowly, right? Must have really high durability. Oh, local rat has gone mad? Seems the rat was gonna come in this way, saw the elephant and turned tail. Yes, good luck against our turrets, mad rat. I actually want to see this. If only I could track with the camera automatically. I think that's a mod somewhere. Turn off rockets, you're right. We don't need rockets for this. Oh, the trap. Some problems solve themselves. Neck, body, heart, and left leg just destroyed. Goodbye, mad rat. Alright, it seems Melly's on a work frenzy and will work faster for 8 days. Thank you, Melly. Very anticlimactic. Stone traps work better than wood ones, I think. I mean, at this point, I would probably be looking at bear traps. I could do landmines. There's actually supposed to be a couple landmines out here. Incendiary trap. Incendiary trap. There's a landmine. Right here. Oh goodness, some lag. I'm sorry about the lag. It's messing with the camera a bit too. It does seem that we finished, Noise finished the nuke. Where's the nuke? Here? Alright. Quest the Arcanexus is available. Oh yeah, that's the one who's trying to buy our map. Toss it out. Get that out of here. Get it out. I will not accept you buying our colony. Besides, I'm trying to reach 1 million. We're about 60% of the way there. Now we have a landmine, we have a couple IEDs there, no worries. More wells? I'm not sure why you're constructing. Let me look at your skill. 6? Yeah, don't construct. We have better people for that, but you can hunt if you want to hunt with a, a minigun. Oh yeah, that doesn't really leave you with anything to do, does it? You can handle, but otherwise you can also fish. Okay, you have plenty to do. Oh, look at that. We're getting some food in here. Is anyone making wart? This doesn't seem like it's gone down any. In fact, the hop storage has gone up. Whoa. There's no whiskey match found on the map. Vic? Oh, you're attempting to recruit Nicholas? Okay. Oh. Well, we recruited Nicholas. Vic promised friendship to S3464 and asked him to join. S3464 has accepted and joined the community, which means that the person who was the surrogate for this thing just sort of disconnected That's what I was worried about. Red dots are bad events that happen in general. It could be a mechanoid ship landing, it could be a raid, it could be a heat wave, etc. 10% consciousness, yep. The surrogate is counted as escaping, apparently. Well. Seems the elephant is already going to rescue them. Oh yeah, you're blank. Which one of you builds an artificial brain? And what kind are you? You're tier 3. Parts, implants, there it is. Tier 3 brain, please. You need 10 intellectual and crafting? Excuse me? Whoa. Well now. No one has 10 intellectual and crafting. Noise isn't that far off. Just 2 levels down on intellectual. Cake's Dino is level 20 in plants and crafting. Jesus, what a carry. What are you wearing? Noise. Can you just stand here for a moment? Are you wearing... You're wearing goggles over a heavy EVA helmet. That looks so stupid. Why? Why would you do that? Here, just drop this, and then... You are making warts? Yes, but I would like you to unload this, and then load more. Such as the goggles. And load that in. There you go. Good job, Vic. Alright, you're making an advanced component. Cakes, I would actually like you to work on all of this tailoring. Everyone should be able to change their clothes a bit. Why is the surrogate blank? Because it's a surrogate. That's the point. It has no consciousness, it has no brain. It's an android that's connected to the cloud via an antenna. Someone else has the consciousness elsewhere in the world. So where did the surrogate go? Where's the surrogate? Oh well. It's gone? No skin off my back, I guess. Okay, so we do have an antenna here. Alright, a giant pod where M7 mechanoids can be repaired, stored whilst waiting for a host, or in case of surrogates, and charged if connected to power. Well, perhaps we work on that. I forget how to do that. Skill server allowing you to increase skill points of connected androids on the SkyMind network. I don't see them, Floppy. Oh, there they are. Okay, they're just resting on our bench here while we figure out surrogates. Alright. Research how to craft the VX2 chip, a neural chip allowing its host to remotely control any SX series android or biological surrogate, and duplicate or permute their mind. Alright, let's work on that VX2 chip. The artificial creatures are expensive for how easily they can die. We're not going to be using them. We're well beyond them anyway. Okay. Making a casual t-shirt here. Out of synthamide. Okay, basic creatures. A muff unit. It's basically an android version of a muffalo for carrying things. Then there's a chemical processing unit. This will eat organic matter and turn it into little chem fuel things. So this is for making chem fuel. Sort of like boomalopes, right? In solution unit and phytomining. I believe these make things that allow you to make medicine. Not glitter world or anything, just regular industrial medicine. Though we'll be able to do that eventually with vanilla expanded. Anyway, as we get into factories. Canine unit and swarm shell. The swarm shell is a pressurized shell filled with microscythers, little drones that are instructed to seek out nearby targets and kill them. That would be the only thing I would research through these for. But right now, I want to be able to use our surrogate things. The canine unit is a robotic dog that dies really quickly. Yeah, I said they're terrifying. I want surrogates, though. Floppy. They are terrifying, though. You will get to see them. You will certainly get to see them, and perhaps, depending on the range of artillery, we could even see if we could get them out there. I'm not sure about artillery's range. Worth a try. Actually put it somewhere less obstructed, perhaps. There we go. Oh, not pushing you? I'm just asking. Sorry if I seem pushy. It's alright. But yes, you'll get to see the swarm shells. No worries about that. Oh, we're going through the steel pretty quick. Oh, never mind. It's just being stored. What we did go through is we just used the last of our uranium. Well, Todd, it would seem it's time for you to mine uranium then. Let's just make sure we always have 250. We do use it regularly. That's a critical component to androids, so is the plasteel. Alright, the bill of making casual t-shirts is complete. I think people are wearing them. I don't see them in storage. Anyone wearing these? Yep. Hyperweave casual t-shirt. This adds 40% sharp resistance. Holy crap. Okay. I'll take it. You have an excellent quality one. 52% sharp resistance. So you have 120%, 21% sharp resistance at this point. Anyone else? You? Another excellent t-shirt. So you have 101% sharp resistance. Alright, back to RimWorld. Yes, we are back to RimWorld, Femsy. And also, welcome to, this. Welcome to February, welcome to being off work, and welcome to more RimWorld, where we built Mark Zuckerberg. It doesn't seem Vic is wearing a Hyperweave shirt yet. You, Reiko, you're wearing one now. Synthamide being worn by Jurdiki. Wonderful. Oh my god, do you see that advanced bionic eye of theirs implanted? It's small, but you can definitely see it. Oh, Woven. Welcome to me, addicted to Legends of Arceus. Arceus? Hey, Dradiki, no, that is Lou's to wear. Lou, come wear this, wonderful synthamide toque. Who else? You're wearing one. Cool, so you have 121% resistance. How wonderful. Oh, you can hear the bees. That gives me anxiety. I'm moving away from that. Okay. Hyperweave casual t-shirt. Worn by Noise. Synthamide being worn by Melly. Which is fine. A Synthamide has okay sharp resistance. That's okay. And Floppy, already wearing a Hyperweave t-shirt. 131 resistance. I think that's our highest yet. So, that's a really good one. It was a really good idea to make these t-shirts. Now we're making a new burqa out of Hyperweave for Judiki, and that should have basically the sharp resistance of regular armor, you know? Like maybe even steel plate or better. I think just regular clothes is wonderful to have here. Warning, you have one potentially SkyMind clients which can be hacked through the network. So if we connect you, you are connected.